Mr. Bhanga, very good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for your time. Safe to say then that the arrest this morning was not a surprise, at least not for you as the DA.
Yes, of course, the DA is vindicated today. We've been pushing with the police and opening cases that the officials involved in corruption in Nelson Mandela must get their day in court. And I must say we have been writing to the MEC and the minister to take action against this unqualified municipal manager who had a dark cloud over him, in which the ANC imposed to us to reinstate him into his position after 8 municipal officials were suspended because of corruption. The ANC imposed them that they must be reinstated. We have indicated today, after we have taken them to court on this issue, by the way, the MEC and the municipality will say the current municipal manager does not qualify, not only qualify, he had a corruption background, therefore he can't be a municipal manager. To an extent, because of that action of the ANC, the municipality have lost close to 800 million rand. National Treasury have returned to us and said if we do not act on this gentleman, they are going to take 3 billion rand out of an equitable share, the money that assists the poor. And we've been telling them that we cannot afford that, the poor can't afford. Therefore today, I'm vindicated and the DA is vindicated, and we hope also the court is going to take the same decision. The Hawks have acted, the New Law Court have acted, and now it needs the council to act and remove this acting municipal manager and act on the recommendation of the National Treasury that all those officials who are suspended and reinstated, they must be suspended again. This is time for action, and the DA has been the only party here in Nelson Mandela who've been opposing this. This has been embraced by the ANC, who are vindicated. We feel so happy. For the first time, the residents would have peace and have confidence to the security forces that they act under corruption. 20 people died last year because of a grain heist where 21 million rand was stolen. There have not been consequences. We're going after that one, after this case. And I can tell you that there's going to be drama because the DA have opened a number of cases in which the talks are starting to act. We need stability in Nelson Mandela for the benefit of the poor majority and the people of this region.
And the arrest of Mr. Mapu, of course, today has to do with RDP contracts in the local housing department, estimated to be worth about 14 million rand, arrested today, along with an alleged accomplice, if you will, who said to have either bribed him or something of the sort is said to have gone on there. But overall, what is your sense of the level of corruption in the government, I beg your pardon, in the Nelson Mandela Bay government?
You won't believe, Menel, that when Lindiwe Sisulu and Danny Jordan took over Nelson Mandela, they suspended all these officials. And what we did is that was to implement what Lindiwe Sisulu and Danny Jordan and Pravin Gordon introduced, that all these people must be suspended, and all were suspended. But when they remove us in power, the ANC itself, led by Lungisa and the ANC leadership in the province, reinstated all those people, disregarded all the processes and the DC. To an extent, last week, this municipal manager reinstated people who have stolen close to 16 million rand, in which they were dismissed. Now, the ANC endorsed that, and they have not been calling council for us to deal with those issues. Now, the Hawks, after a lot of pressure, they've started to act, and this arrest is historic in this municipality. It's the first arrest that we've ever seen since all these things have been happening where people were not facing consequences. And I'm telling you that the weeks to come, a number of people are going to face the music. The law is going to take its course. The president failed, the premier failed, the MEC failed. We had to resort to courts and also pressurize the Hawks for them to take action on the cases that we have submitted. The housing department in Nelson Mandela has been the most corrupt and dysfunctional department, to an extent that the then National Minister of Housing, Lindiwe Sisulu, took the function away from us. We do not have this function of building houses. 88 leaves this house on our behalf for failure of action from an ANC government. Now we are vindicated. The courts have intervened on our behalf. And I'm very happy that a number of people are going to face the music of the law. And the DA have been persistent in this. And we feel that at least our efforts have been rewarded by form of action. And the majority of the people of Nelson Mandela are so excited. They have never seen this.
Very quickly, I want to ask you, Mr. Bhanga, very quickly, because we're running out of time, why the ANC, in your view, then, would push ahead with the reinstatement of officials who were already under a cloud of allegations, even before the arrest of the acting municipal manager this morning?
As you all know, that the ANC is part of the bank robbery of the state resources in South Africa, including in Nelson Mandela. There are no consequences in the ANC. This municipal manager has been rogue for the past 4 weeks since they've appointed. He was appointed in an illegal meeting where it was not even correct. We were trying to vote that. Now, the ANC can't take decisions. It lacks decisiveness in taking action against corruption. If the DA did not exist as an official opposition, and I think this country could have been in the gallows, it is because of an effective opposition that will pressurize everybody that there must be action. And what is going to happen? We've taken them to court to change the government. We have to go to court to implement democracy because the ANC has been refusing to call a meeting for an election of the mayor and removal of this municipal manager. We went to court for that. And when that meeting is called, a new mayor of the DA is going to be appointed in Nelson Mandela, and we're going to make sure that we sweep this town clean and make sure that corruption stops and that those who are accused of corruption actions are taken against them and services are delivered to the ordinary people, the people who want a better city, a prosperous city, a one city with one future.
Nqaba Bhanga from the Democratic Alliance in the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro, thank you for your time this afternoon.